Citadella is the fortification located upon the top of Gellert Hill in Budapest, Hungary. Citadella is the Hungarian word for citadel, a kind of fortress. The word is exclusively used by other languages to refer to the Gellert Hill citadel, which occupies a place which held strategic importance in Budapest's military history. The fortress was built in 1851 by Julius Jacob von Haynau, a commander of the Austrian Empire, and was designed by Emanuel Zeta and Ferenc Kassalik after the Hungarian Revolution of 1848. It occupies almost the entire 235 meters high plateau. The fortress is a U-shaped structure built about a central courtyard, being 220 meters long, 60 meters wide, and 4 meters tall. It had a complement of 60 cannons. Actually built by Hungarian forced laborers, it was finished in 1854. In June 1854, Austrian troops settled in the citadel. After the Austro-Hungarian Compromise of 1867 and the establishment of Austria-Hungary, the Hungarians demanded the destruction of the citadel, but the garrison troops left only in 1897, when the main gate was symbolically damaged. It was not until late 1899 when the city took possession of the citadel. A few months later, in 1900, the walls were demolished. In the Hungarian Revolution of 1956, Soviet troops occupied the Citadella and fired down into the city during the assault that overthrew the Nagy-led Hungarian government. Buda Castle is the historical castle and palace complex of the Hungarian kings in Budapest. It was first completed in 1265, but the massive Baroque palace today occupying most of the site was built between 1749 and 1769. The complex in the past was referred to as either the Royal Palace or the Royal Castle. The castle now houses the Hungarian National Gallery and the Budapest History Museum. Buda Castle sits on the southern tip of Castle Hill, surrounded by the touristic area known as Várnegyed, which is famous for medieval, Baroque and neoclassical houses, churches, public buildings, and monuments. The hill is linked to Clark Adams Square and the Széchenyi Chain Bridge by the Castle Hill funicular. The castle is a part of the Budapest World Heritage Site, so declared in 1987. The original royal palace was ruined during World War II. It was rebuilt in a simplified style and Baroque style during the Kadar era. The Hungarian Parliament building, also known as the Parliament of Budapest after its location, is the seat of the National Assembly of Hungary, a notable landmark of Hungary, and a popular tourist destination in Budapest. It is situated on Kossuth Square in the Pest side of the city, on the eastern bank of the Danube. It was designed by Hungarian architect Imre Steindl in neo-Gothic style and opened in 1902. It has been the largest building in Hungary since its completion. Budapest Nyugati railway station, generally referred to simply as Nyugati, is one of the three main railway terminals in Budapest, Hungary. The station is on the Pest side of Budapest, accessible by the 4 and 6 tramline and the M3 metro line. The station was planned by August de Serres and was built by the Eiffel Company. It was opened on the 28th of October 1877. It replaced a previous station, which was the terminus of Hungary's first railway line, the Pest-Vac line. This building was pulled down in order to construct the Grand Boulevard. The station gave its name to the adjacent Western Square, a major intersection where Teresia Boulevard, St. Stephen Boulevard, Varch Avenue, and Bajcsy-Szilinszky Avenue converge. The square also serves as a transport hub with several bus routes, tram routes 4 and 6, and a station on M3 of the Budapest Metro. Since 2007, Hungarian State Railways has operated regular services between the terminal and Budapest Ferenc Liszt International Airport Terminal 1, although Terminal 1 has been closed since 2012 and all departures and arrivals have been consolidated in Terminal 2A and 2B, which is 4 kilometers away. Heroes Square is one of the major squares in Budapest, Hungary, noted for its iconic statue complex featuring the 7 chieftains of the Magyars and other important Hungarian national leaders, as well as the memorial stone of heroes, often erroneously referred as the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. The square lies at the outbound end of Ondrasy Avenue next to the city park. It hosts the Museum of Fine Arts and the Műcsarnok. The square has played an important part in contemporary Hungarian history and has been a host to many political events, such as the reburial of Imre Nagy in 1989. The sculptures were made by sculptor George Zala from Lendava.